to make the bacon. It's all bent and the sausages aren't even cooked properly.
Complained Timmy.
Kyle, how could you let this happen? You know that your grandfather is absent-minded. Have you been fiddling with your planes again?
Shouted Mother. What? How could I let this happen? You're the grown-up here, I retorted, rolling my eyes while doing the dishes.
This is London. You will now hear a statement by the Prime Minister.
Turn that up. I can't hear.
Grandfather asked. Grandfather, it's at full volume, I answered. I guess Grandfather's old age is catching up with him.
This morning, the British ambassador in Berlin handed the German government a final note stating that unless we heard from them by 11 o'clock, that they were prepared at once to withdraw their troops from Poland, a state of war would exist between us.
What's an ambassador?
Asked Timmy. I don't know, I replied. I couldn't be bothered to tell him. He wouldn't remember it for 3 seconds.
Kyle, tell your little brother what an ambassador is.
I think to myself, Mother doesn't even know how to say it properly. So, an ambassador is someone who represents something.
What does represent mean?
To be like first on the line.
What is that?
He asks. What a waste of time. I knew he would just keep asking questions. I finished doing the dishes and leave them on the dryer to dry.
Kyle, go and clean your room.
Mum demands. I go up to my room and nothing was even there. Mother, there's nothing in here. It's spotless. I call from down the stairs and then Mum comes rushing into my room.
Look!
She screams at my face. That's just a piece of dust, I say to her.
Exactly. There's a spot right there.
She shouts. Your room is like a dump.
We're not talking about my room right now, so just clean up.
So I got down and took the tiny speck up from the ground.
I don't believe it. You finally cleared your room. You can go and listen to the radio.
Really? I say excitedly. Mother and Father always hug the radio, listening to their boring channel, Good Morning Britain, and Timmy always listens to the Children's Hour.
Yes, you may,
she says, and then smiles at me. So I go downstairs to find out Grandfather's fast asleep. So I quietly take the blasting radio off Grandfather.
Kyle!
Screams Timmy and makes me drop the radio on Grandfather, which makes me wince. What is it? I ask.
I forgot,
he replies. I give him a cold stare and then carry on with what I'm doing.
I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
War! I scream and trip over Timmy, which makes me lose grip on the radio, and then obviously the radio lands on Grandpa, which wakes him up.
Kyle!
Shouts Grandfather. He already knows it was me. His fake set of teeth fly into the air.
Why did you wake me up?
Mum walks into the room.
What did I miss?
And before a word could come out of my mouth, Timmy blurts out a word.
What? Wait. War!
What?
Mum says in a confused voice.
The radio says we're going to have war with Poland.
Germany, I say, correcting him. A tear rolls down Mum's face. Mother, I ask her, are you crying?
No, there's just a bit of dust in my eyes.
After Dad died, Mum never really cried.
You can imagine what a bitter blow it is to me that all my long struggle to win peace has failed. Yet I cannot believe that there is anything more or anything different that I could have done and that would have been more successful.
Can I have my teeth now?
Grandfather asks in a muffled, complaining voice.
Hello?
Okay, I'll do it.
Mother says, crying a bit.
Curse that blasted Hitler! Curse him! If I was old enough to be a soldier!
Timmy curses.
Kyle, did you teach Timmy these words?
Mum shouts. At least she's back to her normal self.
What did he say?
Grandfather asks. I stare at him.
What?
He says,